Another thing we can do with the align it in the same configuration we use it as to check jointer knives is to determine the condition of our planers. Now, what I've done here is I've got two pieces of molding, okay, that were made up at different times. And what I want to do with the indicator sitting on the top of the saw, I'm going to rotate and establish a 0. Okay? We're going to take one piece, put it under the dial indicator. Okay? And we are sitting at right at 60 thousandths on that reading. We're going to take the other piece of wood, and on it, we're sitting at 50 thousandths. Now this would be an indication that if we had just run these boards through a planer, that either the head and the bed aren't parallel or the knives in the bed aren't parallel. Okay, what you want to do when you go to make this test is run a board through each side, one on the left, one all the way on the right, through your planer at the same time and take this reading. Now what we're going to do next is show you how you can actually go inside your planer to determine if the head and the bed or the knives of the bed are parallel. In the Deluxe Align It, you notice we've got a very small short bar that has one tapped hole and one enlarged hole. The purpose of this bar is to allow you to actually go inside the planer to take readings. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to line the large hole up with the hole in the slot of the mounting bar. And what we're going to do then is actually come in here and we're going to install the indicator upside down. Now as long as you've got a planer with about a 5-inch capacity for thickness, you can do this. I don't have a small planer here in my shop, and the one at the big shop, I'd need a fork truck to get it over here. So what I've done is I've taken a head that I bought to modify an old jointer that I bought. It's a round head. And we're going to simulate this being the head of a planer, and the base is the table or the bed of the planer. Now what you would do would be to come inside the planer. Okay. And let me get to a point where I can get a good reading here. And we go all the way on the outside and establish our 0. Come to the other side and take a reading. Now, if these two readings in your planer, and you can do this off the knives, I didn't put knives in this because I'm not that good with sharp objects, but you can take readings off the knives or the head. This is an excellent way to determine whether your planer is properly set up, and if it's not, you can use the Align It when you make any adjustments.